Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook. Turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof. Shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that 5S music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so dapper, you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, don't tell them what it is, bro.
The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Code Cup.
Yo, what it do, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech Presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 266. I am the host of this show. I make the show. I am G-Mac, the boss. That's me, along with my co-host, William Biggums.
What's happening? How you feeling?
The mistress. I said mistress. I didn't say Empress.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
The Dawn of the Kokimo. Kokimo Dawn. Dawn.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
What it do?
What's going on? It's fucking Thursday.
Thank God.
My fucking, they call it Cinco de Mayo. Man, when we gonna get us a fucking day?
We got a month.
Salute.
It's the fucking short month of fucking year. Don't blame me no motherfucking
taking a shot.
February shit. Don't blame me none of this shit. Ain't shit going on in February.
Oh God.
Short month. My rent due early. Goddamn, I'm used to going 31 motherfucking days here. I'm talking about 28 days. I gotta pay again. You motherfuckers already sent out 2 weeks in advance. Goddamn. That means 2 motherfucking weeks. Goddamn, I got to pay again.
It's 8 o'clock and are you mad already? It's 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Man, somewhere it's mad time. Somewhere in this universe, this gigantic universe.
It's Cinco de Mayo, bro. Have a drink and relax. Get you some cold to sip on, bro. I mean, this is the most racist holiday ever. We get drunk for Cinco de Mayo. We get drunk
and
for
you
St. Patrick's
get
Day.
25% off.
Come on, bro.
I got my own bar.
Hey, Ben, what's so racist about it?
Well, think about it. For St. Patrick's Day, everybody runs out.
I had to keep the disclaimer up there for a little bit.
That's the biggest fucking Irish stereotype. They all drink.
Hey,
then for Cinco de Mayo's run out and go to bars because Hispanics drink. We party. That's a big stereotype.
Shit, we ain't even got to run.
So what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want a day of fried chicken, watermelon, and we all sit around sipping malt liquor? Is that what you want?
Except the watermelon. The watermelon good, all the fried chicken and shit. I don't want that.
You want potato salad,
We
no
don't
raisins?
We don't even have a running away party or nothing. You know, I mean, we ain't.
It's Juneteenth. Ain't you right? It's Juneteenth. You got wait till next month. You get your turn. Come on, you get your turn. You'll get your turn.
I'm waiting. I mean, at
least for Juneteenth, we don't get drunk and fall out. I mean, in Adams Morgan, every day is Cinco de Mayo. You can go around there and find motherfuckers laid out cold right now in the park. I'm not lying.
Drunk somewhere.
Show me why I'm lying. That is not a joke. That's a fact. You can pull up right now on 16th and Columbia Road, and there is two brothers from El Salvador holding each other up, leaning against the pole. Sleep than a motherfucker.
Oh shit!
And they was like that long before Cinco de Mayo. I'm telling
you. Hey, one thing about an alcoholic though, if he get a piece of any change, he's going back to the liquor store. I had a partner, Lord bless his soul, So the doctor told him, "Hey man, look here. If you don't stop drinking, you gonna fucking die. I mean, your liver damn near a stone right now."
Damn.
So he was like, damn, yeah. I seen him there about after he got out the hospital, I seen him 2 weeks later. He said, man, shit, I'm back, goddamn, I'm back. I look over there in the passenger seat, he got the motherfucking bottle in the seatbelt. Hey. He practicing safe driving. Listen, he said they had to leave that cheap shit alone. That's what it was.
What are you drinking on?
Amsterdam.
Oh, Jesus.
So he said he had to leave that cheap shit alone. He drinking Amsterdam.
He was on Heaven Hill at first, and
oh Lord.
He wanted niggas drinking Gilbys and shit like that.
What's the name of Aristocrat and shit like that?
Oh.
Ooh.
He said I had to leave that cheap shit alone.
Oh yeah, Amsterdam is what, $2 extra? Are you serious?
He said, now I'm back now. He died about 2, 3, 4 months later.
Seriously.
Real talk.
God damn it, Coke! I was waiting on the punchline. You come with a
right.
No, that was some serious shit, Coke. I mean, I started off serious.
Oh, Father in heaven.
Well,
I'm so glad that
Coke, it makes us giggle. What is wrong with you?
Coke. Sometimes life ain't funny, but it's real.
Obviously.
But it's real. Sometimes life ain't funny, but it's real.
Funny shit. You want to hear some funny shit? My kids told me, it's like, Dad. They looked at me and they say, Dad, you got to be the youngest motherfucking dad I know. They say, hey, I'm dead serious. No, they saying, Daddy, are you getting younger, Daddy? I say, am I the new age Benjamin Button?
Are you the new age who?
Benjamin Button.
I mean,
he the new Benjamin Button out here. You do look like you're getting younger, Coke. I will give you that.
I mean, this is they're not the only ones that told me that. They were like, damn, motherfucker, is you even aging? Seem like you getting a little younger looking.
Yeah, because you sound like an old ass man.
That's because you don't eat no pork.
Because this your diet. It's your diet. It's got to be your diet and exercise.
Growing like a motherfucker. And I just went and got my blood reading on last Friday.
Your blood or your blood pressure? No, there's two things. Two different things.
No. I went and had blood.
He had his blood drawn, yeah.
And once they got it back in, they read me the results. So I went back to go and receive my results. Man, I said I was short of a little vitamin D. And
everybody is.
It, man. Coke is.
Everybody is. It's disgusting.
That's because everybody was in the house and stuff. You know that vitamin D. That's
I expect that.
G-Mac, you told me to turn my mic down, but you screaming like a motherfucker.
Right, you are loud.
Me?
Fuck no, G-Mac.
Oh,
G-Mac.
I'm back on the vitamin D, and man,
Pause.
I couldn't even.
I just had to do that. I'm sorry.
This don't sound good. No, it's not. Fuck it.
I got no couth
at all.
I would
get some sunlight. Coffee.
I'm a grown ass child. That's what. Sorry.
I'm gonna be out there. I'm talking about swimming in this shit. I'm talking about bathing because I know that is the key to my culture. I mean,
that sun is good for you.
That sun though. We always say it's too hot outside. We don't need to be out there.
We do.
Though the shit that I was listening to and studying last night about the Matrix and all this shit is.
Here we go.
We are genetically connected to this motherfucking shit out here, man. I mean, we are. I mean, we
just took off.
We ain't nothing but a big ass solar panel, and that shit take us throughout the goddamn winter. That's how come we more active in the summertime.
That's why we're melanated.
Right. I mean, but
just gonna say it, nigga. We Superman. Superman need that sunlight. You gotta
put. We just don't know it. So everybody, you need to take your ass outside when it's real hot outside, and take your shoes and socks off, and go out there and walk in the grass.
I will not
connect to the earth, where you can be grounded.
I'm not walking in the grass. Sorry.
Connect to the earth.
I mean, that's real serious shit. That don't make you country. That don't make you none of that shit. It makes
now there's things living in the grass, and I just don't do nature like that after that possum incident.
Koki being serious though. He talking that man versus nature shit that connected to the earth.
But
everybody
needs to
get to the Gaia, get to the mother.
This shit
you know what I'm saying?
Like the sun that we're receiving right now, that shit 100 to 200,000 years old.
Man, Koki will come in here and put some shit on you, boy.
I mean, that is.
But he's right.
It's fucking Cinco de Mayo. I come here to fucking act stupid, and then Koki wants to be informative. Koki,
is that Patron?
Thank you. Can you drink that? Can we get this fucking show started? This guy, his 200-year-old son, and connected to the earth and barefoot, walking around in the grass.
Yo, I don't know what the hell you smoking on, bro.
I got the biggest son, the bestest son ever.
Hey man, this shit like the best. I mean, I can sell you this shit. I'm telling you this. You don't even know the sun that you got right now. This shit 100 to 200,000 years old ain't bullshit.
What strand did you use today, Koki?
That's what I'm talking about. Cause shit.
that's that Cinco de Mayo strand.
Have you ever heard of?
Is this Indica or is this Sativa today?
Indica.
Indica.
The Indica tribe.
No, it's Indica.
The Indica.
I smoke weed. Indica, goddammit.
I think that's spelled I-N-D.
Indica.
It's Indica.
No. It's Indica.
I'm so sick of this.
That's like people that argue about Dos Equis. No, it's Dos Equis. No, it's Dos Equis. No, it's Dos Equis.
It's Dos Equis.
It's Dos Equis. You know what?
Yeah, especially
I call it beer.
Like when they
pronounce
say
it beer. Right now, the audience is like, dude, what the fuck did I tune into?
Hold on a second.
We do have topics, y'all, just in case you're wondering. We do have topics.
Hold on. Random question. Is it pronounced Indica or is it pronounced Indica? Random question. There you go.
Random question. What's your random question?
I mean, they spell the same. What? I mean, shit.
Is it pronounced Indica or is it pronounced Indica?
It's like here.
He got to put up the phonetics so you can.
Hey, it's like here when they say Lancaster. If you're on one side of town, well, if you're on the other side of town, it's called Lancaster.
Lancaster. That's everybody from Little Rock calling it Lancaster. Everybody from Texas call it Lancaster.
I got one for you up here in New York. You know, we all call Houston, Texas, right? So they got a street up here they call Houston.
So they call it Houston?
No.
It's spelled like Houston, but it's called Houston. Mm-hmm. It's Houston Street, but it's spelled Houston. So when I got there and somebody told me to go to Houston, I was walking around looking for a house.
Looking for a W.
Ton. No, I was looking for Houseton. And I walked past Houston about 3 times.
Right.
Going, where's Houston? They was like right there. And I'm looking like, I see Houston, but I'm thinking maybe they name it something. It's alphabetical order. That was my first visit to New York. Lost in a motherfucker looking for Houston.
My first time going on, I was coming down First Street. I I'm like, oh shit, that's the cast that's on Houston Street. What's Houston? I said, the street right there. You mean Houston? I was like, man, we're not finna do this shit.
Oh yeah, that's tomato like a motherfucker. G-Mac, you said we doing a Throwback Thursday, all hood tech music tonight?
Yeah, we do. You know, see what I'm saying? We're gonna hood tech it up. You know,
we gonna hood tech it up.
Called and told me nothing.
We gonna hood
it's
tech
all
it
good.
Up.
Don't worry about it. You get introduced to the hood tech sound, to the illustrious sound on the south side. Anyway, what we talking about tonight? After y'all done fucked off quite a bit of time. Not quite 20 minutes, but we almost there. But we got some topics. Who ran up on Dave Chappelle? We definitely got to talk about that. We got to talk. There's an update on the.
Dave, I should have been there to help you, Dave. I promise you, we would have.
There's an update on
Did I not call this like 5 weeks ago? I called this. I knew that Dave Chappelle was going to be tied into this some kind of way. I called.
Somebody was going to run up and try to. And well, this brother caught the.
I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. That is sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am.
It's a sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am.
I don't know the details of it because I've been out of the loop.
No, it was. They said it was just a regular. They don't know that for sure.
Have you looked at?
Do they have a picture of him already?
Well, hey, during the break, we gotta find an image and we can decide if it's a sir, ma'am, or if it's what do they call them? A shim. Somebody say they call them shims.
Oh my God.
It's a she, it's a him, it's a shim. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Sometimes it's a boy, sometimes it's a girl.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
You don't. Yeah. I left my pee-pee in my pocket in the house the other day.
Oh my God.
Where your pee-pee? It's in my other coat.
It's in my other coat on the thing on the deck.
I guess you need that like you need a pattern on your back shirt, huh?
Yeah, boy.
That's such a disclaimer.
The disclaimer is gonna be quite prominent during this show. What else start doing Hispanic accents? It's gonna get on for.
We got Roe versus Wade.
We don't talk about that.
We got the update on the Alabama prison escape.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get.
I told you
we got an update on that.
He has killed her.
They've added another twist to it, though. We're gonna talk about that too. We got a few things. So we got Dave Chappelle. We got Roe versus Wade. They still getting recordings from fucking Republicans.
They got the massage in front of her staff.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get a job in that public office. She was not a bad looking young lady.
The ladies,
they were still up.
The daily rub down. The daily rub down.
The thing of the day is gonna be, ladies. Do y'all think that Kokomo is the new?
The new Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button. He baby Cokie. Like baby Yoda. Like baby Cokie.
I got a contest. It's called Who Wants to Go Out with Cokie?
Oh, are we auctioning off Cokie?
Yeah.
Now we can't auction off because that's like slavery, and we do not promote that.
I'm like 85 right now, really on the cool.
But for the right price, you can go out on a date with Kokomo Don.
Mm-hmm.
It's $100, and you can
for 3 minutes. 3 minute increments.
3 minute increments.
That is so creepy.
We really fucked out 20 minutes of your
20
time.
minutes of your time.
Yeah,
that's right.
Fucked that off.
Let's play some music. When we come back, we're going to actually talk about some topics, but we thank our fans for hanging with us through that fuckery at the beginning. Let's get to it, y'all.
Hey, we'll be right back, y'all. Oh, Hood Tech shit, baby.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Man, I must be out my mind. 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 Man, I must be out my mind.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Man, I must be out my mind. 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 When you listen to this song, you see it's more than just a hook. It's more like stolen pages from a famous writer's book. And a genius could have wrote it, a subject, a poet. But I'm everyday people, man, that's how I told it. My story's no different. Sometimes I poet, sometimes I sip it, sometimes I drink it, which just might lead to a little hanky-panky. And once I get at her, you shout it gon' thank me. Mine hit record while I'm in real time. Yeah, I gotta shine, that's the nature of the grind. And my niggas say I'm sick, but I swear I feel fine. Only 4'11" and I feel like a giant. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind, must be full of myself and out of my mind. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. And they ain't gon' give it to me. No, man, I gotta grind. I guess they ain't got no watching, they can't see it's my time. Yeah, they see me coming up, and I see them looking down. And I kinda miss that hate, man, when I'm out of town. But just like Pop, I'm still getting around. The water high and hot, and you boys found the ground. You seeing where I'm headed, man, it's a no-brainer. They thought I took a dive, but it's looking like a gainer. You know why I'm here, I came to change the game up. I need a life, and I can't say it no plainer. I ain't fucking with y'all, man, that's my disclaimer. When you see me in the street, nigga, act like a stranger. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind, must be full of myself and out of my mind. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind, cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. I got my eyes on that prize, hell no, I ain't dying. You see I'm in demand, so I'ma keep supplying. You say I couldn't do it, and now I go define. Reminds me of a MJ in his prime. And who gon' stop this? I got ballin' on my mind. Addicted to winning, so I'm sticking to the grind. And if you don't see me getting it, then you must be blind. You making this too hard, and it ain't rocket science. I make it look easy without really even trying. Yeah, I keep me a breeze and almost like a dime. Cause anything less is a waste of my time. Critics say I'm at my best, but I ain't reached my prime. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind, must be full of myself and out of my mind. Cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Must be full of myself and out of my mind. Out of my mind, cause if this ain't living, then I must be dying. Yeah, L and the I, baby. A Squad and Hood Tech. Y'all know what it is. Not next, nigga, right now. Y'all must be out y'all mind too. Yeah. Man, I must be out my mind. 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 Man, I must be.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
As I proceed to approach him, he tucked in my holster. Draw down, cause if he breathing, it's over. You can count the shots that hit him from his feet to his shoulders. Feel the wrath of a soldier on the path of Jehovah. Who want tests? Who want walk with the beast? Who want me to slow down the throw rounds on both sides of the street? Nevertheless, nevertheless, you know my saying. Fuck them and feed them beans, it's whatever with heat. When I clutch plastic and the truck pass, duck bass, look, it smoke like a Dutch master. Niggas shoot first. Questions come after. We chop your dead body so the cops won't have to. You can stand on the corner and wait. Not to substitute your cab for a corner and wait. From the morgue to the mortuary, sanctuary, cemetery. Your picture on the t-shirt, tears in the obituary. Reach and release it. Leave the niggas in pieces. It's a violent feature, diabolical hood pieces. You can breathe in my direction, get damaged. I'm a dog, I kill cats, flicking fleas a habit. It's one you niggas want, it's one you niggas get. Cause I ain't that nigga that get played like no bitch. When shit hits the ceiling fan, I don't wanna hear shit. And I'ma show you niggas how gangsters gon' get. It's one you niggas want, It's all you niggas get. Cause I ain't that nigga that get played like no bitch. When shit hits the ceiling fan, I don't wanna hear shit. And I'ma show you niggas how gangsters gon' get. This what niggas want.
I got the all black man, party all Vader. School's in, it's 2 time with Tim Taylor. Beef with the click, you off the yellow brick road. And I'ma make sure you looking for your brains like the scarecrow. The 50 cal cop gonna be a sin, man. The metal murking niggas calling me the Tin Man. A Skeletor, I'm hella raw, a dome clapper. 10 millimeters blowing at your dome matter. And more clips for your sonny to share. Red dots got you, babe, like it's sunny and share. Gorilla niggas, I'm a shepherd blazer llama at your face quick. And had these monkey motherfuckers going ape shit. It won't tell, that's for fighting as well. Even if I gotta spend my whole life in the cell, scared of the dark, you would need a night light in your cell. Bunch of fag time, taking bells, biting your neck, breaking yourself. You be better off taping yourself. Cause in my heart, it ain't an option to fail. Stopping the shell, you're lifeless. Beating dead bodies with a nightstick. My niggas will get you ice pick soon as they hit the light switch. Bang!
It's all you niggas get. Cause I ain't that nigga that get played like no bitch. When shit hits the ceiling fan, I don't wanna hear shit. And I'ma show you niggas how gangsters gon' get. It's all you niggas want, it's all you niggas get. Cause I ain't that nigga that get played like no bitch. When shit hits the ceiling fan, I don't wanna hear shit. And I'ma show you niggas how gangsters gon' get. It's all you niggas want.
Yo, that's my favorite coalition song right there. War.
If it was war you niggas want, it's what you niggas get. I remember when they came up with that hook, I was like, the whole town gonna hate us.
Right.
Bang.
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 You want a piece, then Sonny to share. Bullets got you, babe, like you Sonny and share.
We have returned, world. This is HoodCast 266. And I didn't say it the first time, but I'm going to say it now. If you are an aspiring artist and you would like your music played on HoodTape Present the HoodCast, please don't hesitate to send us your MP3s to the HoodCast at gmail.com. We do poetry. We do all that shit. Everything.
Yeah, bring it.
Do we really?
Yeah, send us your creative recordings. I don't give a fuck if you reciting the
I
recipe.
didn't know that.
Dope, send it.
I'm sorry, say what?
You can be reciting a recipe. If it sounds dope, send it. This is a place for artistic outlet.
Right.
Send us everything except a fart in a jar. We will take it. If it's got audio, we want to hear it.
You know she went to the hospital recently?
The fart in the jar lady?
I bet you she did. She farted in the jar.
She was eating food to create gas.
Create her
product. And she got trapped. Hi, Jacob Jeffers. And it got caught around her heart. And she literally thought she was having a heart attack and was hospitalized for it.
What was gas?
All she had to do is just eat some beans and some greens.
They had to burp them. Did they burp? I wonder if she tried to sell that. They got it out of the hospital.
Hey, beans and
it was trapped around her heart. I mean, we've had people that come into the hospital that really think they're having a heart attack. And what it is, it's gas.
But you got trap gas in your ass.
Right.
Not your belt grinded, goddammit.
Hey,
I'm telling you, dude, beans and greens. Beans and greens.
See, it don't take much to be an asshole. Well, we ain't gonna go through all that. I had
I'm sorry, joke. Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I had a joke that it goes to body parts, though we ain't got time for it, though.
No, we ain't got time for that. But what we do have time for, speaking of body parts, that young person of whatever persuasion, gender, which is questionable at the time, I'm not going to make any inappropriate jokes, but apparently they ran up on Dave Chappelle and found themselves in quite a predicament. Can somebody give me some details on what had happened was?
Okay. So Netflix does a comedy festival at the Hollywood Bowl. And Black Thought was getting ready to perform. Mm-hmm. And Dave Chappelle was going to introduce them.
Okay.
And Sir Ma'am, his name is, matter of fact, I'm going to screen share.
She stuck over there. You heard her. You heard me.
Sir Ma'am.
Sir Ma'am.
What is
decided that
shit.
It was going to
I definitely
roll up.
Man, I need to put
and his name is Jason I'm sorry, his name is Isaiah Lee. That is Isaiah Lee.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. That's a. I can't tell.
So that's Isaiah Lee. And
That is
Isaiah Lee
Isaiah
caught
Lee.
a
Not the one
serious
in the
ass
chair or
whooping.
the one at the little corner right there.
He's the one that arm looks like a bent back paperclip. Now,
Right.
this gentleman is
I think they
23
broke his
years
arm.
old.
I saw this
They
shit.
did break his arm,
He
and
got on
he pretty
fingernail polish, so
much
he could very well be.
he
Well,
ran
how
up
can you tell
on
that he a shim? As you said,
cheekbones,
you
arched eyebrow. Um,
can tell that right there. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me
Cheekbones,
get closer.
arched
Let me get closer.
eyebrows. Jacob, what do you think? Does that look like a potential
I was thinking
That's
that the
not a
eyebrow.
woman.
I
That's
was
not
thinking
a
that the
woman.
eyebrows were arched because he got a
his
black eye.
eyebrows
So
are
it's
arched.
set. You see what I'm saying?
That's
No,
not a
I
woman
mean,
though.
he got
they
hold
some
on.
he got
shit out
some
here.
woman he got some woman type features or some woman type
They do.
cosmetic work.
Where?
He got
But
some
that is
Yeah,
a
he
nasty ass
man.
does.
elbows. I tell you that much. Them elbows
That
need
is a
some
man.
petroleum jelly.
So
Okay,
that's
give me
them
another picture.
carrying him out
That's a
of
man. Look at them feet. That motherfucker.
Oh, we know it's a man.
He must be double jointed in the elbow or something because he don't look like he got a broke arm right there.
Yeah, from sticking his hand up his own ass.
oh
So,
Jesus Christ. So
what happened though? So what
I need
happened
to
in
see
okay,
front of
more
him?
so
information. I need to see more
Did he?
information. They don't look
okay,
like a
so
transgender person.
long story short, like I said, Dave was introducing Black Thought. And before he was able to introduce Black Thought, he was on stage and you know how Dave does.
Right.
This guy rushes on stage, tackles him, and he has like this makeshift gun where if it's discharged, it shoots out a knife. So he tackles Dave, and
Really?
Jamie Foxx and Buster Rhymes monkey stomps him, for lack of better words. They walk a mud hole in him and walks it dry. They drag the guy backstage, and it's on from there. So the show stops.
Oh, so
Chris Rock runs up there, and Chris Rock goes, and I quote, "Was that Will Smith?" And the crowd
you
lights up.
lying? You
It's on
lying? He goes,
YouTube.
was
It
that
is
Will
on
Smith?
YouTube. It's on
You
YouTube,
know
and the
what? You
crowd
know
goes
what?
up.
Chris Rock is my hero. He is my motherfucking
Yeah.
hero.
The
Man,
crowd
I'm
goes
trying
up.
to tell y'all, dude. Man, it's just I'll just
He's still my hero. Whether you were staged or not, you participated
Right.
and you played the ultimate straight man fool in whatever that was. Whether it was
Right.
staged, if it was real, he
okay,
allowed
okay,
himself
okay.
to.
G and E, how did you know that it was going to be something and David Chappelle was going to be next?
We
I'm gonna
knew.
say this. We knew this, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
Why?
tell you
I
why.
want to know why.
Because when Will Smith got on stage and he hit Chris behind a joke,
Okay.
it opened the door for people with a certain type of mindset to think, I don't like something that a comedian said at a comedy show.
Well, how
And
did you
so
know it was going to
instead,
be him?
you know what?
Because Dave is the
Because
most controversial.
Dave is the
It could
most
have been Cat
controversial.
Williams. It
Dave
could
can
have been
say anything.
G Mac,
who?
why you so loud? Every time he's screaming,
Why are you
I
yelling?
don't
you're
know.
louder than everybody. That shit
Yo, I
annoying.
think it must be something with you because it's set the same way as every all the time.
You know
I
what?
was
Him just
loud
biting.
too.
You like the drunk uncle at the family reunion.
I'm drunk though, but I mean, it's set the same way.
That
It's
shit
set the same
loud.
way. You know, I have little sticky tabs just to make sure that my drunkenness don't fuck up the hood cast. I put sticky tabs everywhere.
He's
Little
sitting there
sticky tabs.
surrounded by stickies all up to that. Your stickers
Sticky
everywhere.
tabs everywhere. You see what I'm
So,
saying? So I
but
can't
she
go
predicted
wrong.
it.
I
She
can't go
predicted
wrong.
it though. She predicted that Dave Chappelle was going to be the next comedian to catch an attack
Because
because he's
he's
one of
the
the most
most
controversial.
controversial.
And folks been wanting to like
And they've been wanting him. Let me tell you
right.
what
And
Dave
whether he's
did.
part of that community or not, we assume he is, and we're making that
Right.
assumption based on his physical
Let me tell
appearance.
you what
But
Dave did. His people released a press statement today talking about how unfortunate this was. But after he did the closer on Netflix, because of the LGBTQ plus community, he beefed up his security. Now let me just say this. His security team, I'm pretty sure they're not still employed by him
Why
as
not?
of this morning.
Why not?
They dropped the ball. I mean, dude rushed for 50 and tackled him. I
And
mean, he
he had
did a
a
full
weapon, so it was no No holds barred.
But then too, the Hollywood Bowl also dropped the ball because dude bought the weapon in a backpack because apparently you was
They
able to
should have
bring
been
snacks
checking
in.
bags. They should have been
Right.
checking bags. They ain't there looking for Cheetos and telling
Okay,
them shit. They ain't getting
what
shit
city
past the
was this in?
concession stand. It was in
What'd you
L.A.
say?
It was the Hollywood
It was
Bowl. It
in
was in L.A.
LA.
It was in
Hollywood
LA.
Bowl was in LA.
It was in L.A. in Hollywood Bowl. And
Hmm,
so, old boy ran up on stage
that's
with a
crazy.
weapon, and the fucking other celebrities had to save him. So Dave Chappelle security is definitely looking for jobs
Right.
because they should have been
So,
in the
but
front row.
this
They
is
should have been
what
in the front
bothered
row
me
acting
though.
like they was
Well,
black.
how would they would have known though? I mean,
Dude, if you in the
they
front row and
Well,
the
if you
motherfucker
see
pass
somebody
by you,
running like that,
or
you should
yeah,
know what's going on.
you need to get up and get in the way, whether he coming to the stage or not. Just I don't give a fuck. We trying to watch the
or
bathroom.
Here go
maybe
Matt.
it was meant to run up there.
The hell no. Now that's
Yo,
some shit Dave ain't got to do.
Did
Dave
you
ain't got
not
to
just
stage no
see?
shit like that.
Come on
hey,
now, this is
but
Dave.
My
but I
glass is
mean,
empty
I
ass.
mean,
Dave is a
hey,
made man. He ain't got to do this. This ain't Afion Crockett.
Ooh,
He ain't got to do this.
oh
I,
man, that's
I
my
bet
Juicy Smollett.
it
oh
ain't Juicy
god damn.
Smollett.
Smoothie. Juicy Smooth. Maybe it was
Smollett.
one of
Hey,
Juicy
all I just
Smoothie.
gotta say is
Juicy
it's
Smollett.
it's almost like saying the deep left state, but it's the deep industry. You
The
never
deep
know. You never know.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, not
I
Dave.
It's a
don't
lot of
know,
But I
corruption.
saw this coming.
because
I
I
let me
mean,
ask
trust
you,
me,
let
the
me
industry
ask you
will do
this:
all kind of shit.
how long has David Chappelle been doing this?
Shit, since he was 16.
right.
But how long?
Dave was in his
Let me, let
50s.
me, let me revamp my question. How
Oh,
long has
Father
David
God.
Chappelle been doing what he's been doing famous?
At least
Probably for the
30
I'm talking
last.
years.
about David
For the
Chappelle
last
show
30 years. For the last
Yeah,
30 years.
for the
30
last
years.
30 years. For that 30
Right.
years, right? So obviously, David Chappelle's mouth, like you said, he's the most controversial. His mouth is going he gonna have motherfuckers pissed. So he's that caliber of a comedian that's gonna have A1 security as it is.
Well,
Crap
So
happens.
what makes this
just
anything?
let me say this right here.
The
We
whole
are,
detail? Come
just
on.
let me say this right
He
here.
probably didn't have no whole details. Probably two dudes that was supposed to just kind of watch
Right.
his back.
We are
And once you
all
on
in a
stage, they feel like they safe.
You
What you
know
say,
what
Coco?
Right.
I'm
we
though?
are
sorry.
You know what
we're
though? Jen, God bless you, lady. Because lately, my spidey senses not been tingling because of stuff I've been going through. But you show iterated it. How could you have known? That shit is staged, goddamn it.
Okay,
okay.
Coco,
Back to
what was
what
you
I was
finna
gonna
say?
say.
I'm just
Uh,
fucking with y'all. Disclaimer.
we're in a day and time right
April
now.
Fools.
But listen though, we're actually in a day and time right now where we thought that the impossible might happen, the impossible is happening.
It's happening. Like you said,
So
all hell is breaking loose.
so I mean, and the wrecking ball about this shit is we got so many more buildings to tear down with it. I mean, it's not going to get any better. I mean,
No, it's not.
shit is just
Yeah,
going to be. I mean,
shit's
this is
getting
a
dangerous.
fucking
Like, shit's getting
wrecking
dangerous.
ball right now. That motherfucker just fucking
Yeah,
swinging,
yeah.
and
Society as
it's
we
loose
know it
right
is
now.
changing drastically. And I think
Yeah.
people need to recognize, like, when you
So
go in a grocery store and you see empty shelves, I don't remember ever seeing that when I was a little kid.
I didn't either.
I'm seeing that shit now. I'm seeing that
hey,
shit. I'm seeing that shit at the local grocery store, the little corner store, the big super. I'm seeing
And
empty shelves. I'm like, what the fuck's going on out
and
here?
then when you're in an economics class in college and they're discussing guns and butter, and you like you said, and you go and you walk in a store and you're like, you
see,
can't
they was
find
wrong then with
things,
economics.
and you're like, wow, it's
Teaching them.
really happening.
Right, right. I mean, things are changing in front of us in real time. It's
Dramatically.
like we're living we're living what we are living in times that the history books, if they still have any,
They
will be
don't.
talking about.
History's been being rewritten. I listened to Gil Scott Heron um over the weekend when he was talking about the revolution not being televised, and guess what? It is.
It's being streamed live.
Yeah,
It's
it
Every
going
day
is.
in
viral
pieces.
Every day
every day.
in
Like
pieces.
we were talking on number of topics that kind of leads to our next topic. Roe versus Wade. The opinion that was written that was leaked about
I'm glad somebody leaked that.
that the Judge Alito wrote Was it Alito or was it no
Yeah,
Roberts?
it was Alito.
It was Alito.
It was
Okay,
Alito.
I know it was Roberts because I barely watch the news. It's some shit up. I had the news on behind me when I'm making beats.
We're just trying to save a dying race. That's all, man. We're trying to.
No, it's not even that. I'm gonna say this. There is nothing, and I'm not gonna get dark. I swear to God, I'm not. There is nothing
culture
that scares me. This scares me.
Well, I'm not afraid.
Well, you're a man. I don't expect you to be.
No. I'm a man, but I'm a man with a granddaughter. I'm a man with a wife. I'm a man. I'm a man with a mom. I'm a man with some female cousins. I mean, at no point in my life do I know what it's like to be a woman.
You don't want to. Yeah.
So I heard somebody say being a woman is expensive.
Yeah.
Boy, I
y'all
believe
got some products. Y'all got things y'all need from top to bottom. A man just get up in the morning, pull his pants up, and keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, in the words of the immortal Rudy Ray Moore, in the words of the immortal Rudy Ray Moore, pussy sales.
And it does.
But
and it
I'll
ain't
tell you
cheap.
something. I didn't know until my wife now, my girlfriend at the time.
Because I charge by the pound.
But my
shit.
the thing about that is,
motherfucker, I charge by the
you
pound.
can give pussy a dime a dozen, but good dick hard to find.
No, it's not.
Good dick ain't just out here running around everywhere like that.
Good dick.
No, you can give a piece of pussy a dime a dozen, but good dick is hard to find. It's rare. It's like us men.
It's rare.
I didn't realize that women are the cost of being a woman is more expensive until my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, we lived together, and I was wondering why the toilet paper was running out so much faster. That was the first thing I noticed.
Pat.
I was like, why is it? I remember I used to buy the big pack, and that shit would last me forever.
I remember Wayne used to ask me, "Are you eating the rolls of toilet paper? What's going on?"
This toilet paper? And then being immature, I mean, I grew up with my mom, grandma, great grandma, and my great great grandma. But at no time through all those generational women did any of them explain to me that every time they use the bathroom, they use toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because man, we go to the bathroom, we only use toilet paper when we gotta do the number 2.
Right. Shake that motherfucker off.
You know what, though? I gotta think about something, and God forgive me, but y'all have the greatest convenience in the universe. Because it's like having a spout.
Yeah.
We got a spigot, we got a faucet.
Yeah.
Now we can't turn it off easily once it get going.
Can you not?
I am the best highway driver that you can go because I always have mine with me. I ain't got to stop at the bathroom.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Koki, this is fascinating. You just can't clamp it off?
No. If we do that shit, we will fuck around and pop a valve. That bitch
I
is
like
that shit is like, you know how when you little kid and somebody turn the water hose on and it's already out in the yard and you ain't got it in your hand yet, you run out there trying to grab and it's just flying all over the place. Once we start going, that's going. Ain't no stopping
women
it.
can.
I know. But y'all got all kind of controls we don't have. When a man got to pee, somebody can't be like, man, shut that off and let's go. Bro, you gotta wait till it's done.
Had that little grip in there. They be trying to make you calm.
What's a kegel?
No, we ain't. Fuck all that giggling. We not stopping shit. Once that thing gets going, it's gotta run its course.
It's gotta get.
It's gotta get it done.
You gotta get going.
So if I done had a 6-pack and I've been out partying and I come in the house, don't tell me to hurry up. I ain't got no choice. It's gonna take what it takes.
I didn't know that. But
I didn't know that women use toilet paper every time they went to the bathroom. So when we first moved in, I was like, why the fuck are we going out of toilet paper so fast?
Hey, but could you imagine though if a woman used toilet paper like we use toilet paper?
No, I can't. Now that I know how it's being used, it ain't
right.
It's not the same thing. But
hey,
it took me living with a woman. It took me living with a woman, a woman that I was in love with, that I was romantically involved with, for her to explain it to me. I didn't realize at 18 years old, it was some shit in this world I just did not know. My mom ain't never tell me no shit like that.
Do you want that panic after she done been to work all day? Do you want that panic in? She done been to work all day, and
but I mean, to be honest though, don't nobody want nobody's draws after all day. Especially in Arkansas summer. Arkansas summer.
Ooh.
You ever watch movies?
Arkansas summers and then It's already
It's
moist.
ripe.
It's
It's ripe.
humid.
It's ripe.
That is an unholy stickiness.
When I was in college, we used to call it the rotten crotch. Ooh, you got that rotten crotch. Because I
Look,
She
remember
done
going.
Dry
thought about you
roasting.
all day. She done
girls,
came in that panty and everything in that panty. Look,
that is the definition of
a
what
little
we
drip of
used to
pee in that
call
motherfucker. She done
cooties.
peed all day. It done dripped off in there and everything off in that panty that day.
Okay.
Cooties.
Coach, done had a lot of discussion about them panties.
Yes,
But
he
I remember when I
has.
used
I'm
to
a
work in clubs.
panty dropper.
I remember I used to work in clubs, and ladies be dancing, they be sweating, and I used to see them. You know how you see the movies, somebody meet in the club, and they go in the bathroom and make out, and I was like, once I became an adult, I was like, ugh, how you in the bathroom at the club, nigga? That's rotten crotch, bro. Ain't nothing pleasant about that. And I'm talking oral sex the whole nine. And I used to say, nah, that's just in the movies until I started
Oh,
working in clubs. Till I started working in clubs. And working in clubs in DC, I used to work in Adams Morgan, a very popular club that closed now, called Chief Hikes. And that bathroom used to catch some action, especially as it got late and folks got drunk. Granted, this was a club that catered towards a more mountainous audience, I should say, from the mountains of, as Jen likes to put it,
caucus.
salty. So
That's
this
where
audience,
the word Caucasian comes from.
I
What do you
know, but
mean?
this
The Caucasus
this
Mountain.
this this
Yes.
audience had no
Right,
problem
absolutely.
getting busy in the bathroom after drinking and da 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 and sweating up. And
You know what? Stop.
I'm
From a
serious.
medical
I used to be
standpoint,
so
that is all
disgusted.
kinds of bacteria. That is
Yes, that's what
not,
I'm saying.
that's
That's what I'm
nasty.
saying.
But,
But I
you
never
know,
saw
back,
us doing that.
But then
of course
a
not.
real nasty motherfucker will tell you the most cleanest thing on your body is your mouth.
No, it's not.
I mean, but that's what they tell you though.
Don't
But,
make your mouth clean.
it
It's a
like,
booty hole. It's
like,
a booty hole. It's ain't no disease in there. It's a booty hole.
I think the booty hole thing is wrong. I think it's just completely wrong. I
Yep.
don't think.
From Roe versus Wade to the booty hole. Welcome to the HoodCast.
Yep.
Well, this is hole versus booty hole. I don't
Hole
think
twice
versus
a
that.
booty
week
hole.
I press the link. Twice a week I press the link. And
And you end up here.
yeah,
And every week you say, I won't do it again. But it's
right.
addictive.
What she want? She didn't say that.
It's
Yes,
like
I
people that
did.
do drugs. They be like, I'm gonna stop. I can stop anytime I want to. The
And you know
HoodCast
what?
is a junkies.
Oh man, you gonna leave us, Jen?
No, there was
He
one
ain't going
particular
nowhere.
show where my whole head almost exploded.
Jen, now
The infamous peeking meme.
you've had your share of moments.
You got some
You have.
long ass nails. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
so back to Roe versus Wade and the leaked opinion that was written. Now,
you
do you think? Now again, this is just an opinion. They haven't actually changed the law. This opinion got leaked and everybody fucking
and I'm
freaked
glad
out.
it did.
But you know what? They write opinions like that all the time.
And they do. And they
They
do.
don't, and that's what the problem is. They're pissed because this got leaked, and they're like, "Damn, now
That's
we
what it
can't even
is.
just have these open discussions anymore
But you
because
know
we
what it
don't know
is?
what the public uproar be." I
And
think
you
it's a
know what
shame
I'm
that it got leaked, in my opinion.
do you really?
Yes, I
Okay, let
do.
me let me just give this. I'm glad that it got leaked because it kind of gives insight into the thought process of these individual justices.
Mm.
That's one. But two, when you have people like myself who actually work in medicine that have worked with rape victims, victims of molestation, um, prostitutes, victims of sex trafficking, where you have had these situations where they've had to receive an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about as young as age 11, as old as 52.
I mean, abortion
And
is one of the
then
most
we're
effective
looking,
procedures to save a life.
then you read these horror stories coming out of Guadalajara and the Dominican Republic where you hear of basement abortions where they have found women roadside in dumpsters, women bleeding to death because of botched abortions and or infections like we are in the 20s, 30s, 40s and 50s. That ideology kind of runs through your head.
Right.
Now, do I think they're gonna do away with abortions? No. However, there are states right now that's saying, "Hey, after this many weeks, you can't have one anymore."
Right.
So you have these rare instances of people like myself. I can pee on a pregnancy test all day long, and guess what's not going to happen? I'm not going to test positive until about 16 weeks.
Right.
I'm one of those weirdos. I did not find out I was
Right.
pregnant with Miles until I was 12 weeks into it. Well, guess what? There's a state that says that I can't receive an abortion after 12 weeks.
Right.
So
I
what's
get it.
stopping
I
you
get it.
going to another state that you can?
And that's the thing. You do have women that are going to other states, but
Yep.
most women who get abortions now, I'm gonna say this: you have some that use it as birth control. It's nothing for them to get 600, 700 plus dollars to get one. I don't even know how much it is now. Um, at one point, many years ago, there were institutions that would assist in the payment of an abortion, depending on what
What's that feedback?
I don't know what
Ain't
that
nothing but
is.
some pharaohs.
Um,
Okay.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I hear the music,
yeah,
but
I can hear the
like
music.
it's like an echo when
Um,
she's talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jim.
is that an
Oh,
echo?
somebody got this show on.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. Go
Um,
ahead.
there were instances where there were agencies that would help assist with paying for an abortion. So I'm not talking about the women that use it for birth control, but there are situations where there are women who need to go to another state to receive that service, but they have to get the money to even do so to go
Even
to another
travel, yeah.
state because guess what? You have the travel in it, and then certain states have certain fees
Right.
where
Right.
it's either more or less. So by
Yeah,
the
there
time
are
you get the
obstacles.
money,
Yeah.
you're too far into the pregnancy to do so. And
It's
then you
like
have
in
some women who are like, okay, I carried this pregnancy to term, uh, and then the option to give the baby up for adoption. I don't want somebody turning 18 looking for me. So you have those types of
Damn, you got
situations.
female like that?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that's the
do.
facts. I mean, you have a baby and you put it up for adoption. Someday, you put a
That
child out in the
child is
world
gonna
that you have
come
let
looking
go,
for
and
me.
it may come looking for you.
They don't give a
Case
damn
in
if you ain't
point.
shit. They want to know who your
They
ass
want to
is.
know
You know who the mom
everybody,
is. Yeah.
regardless of who we are, everybody needs a mother,
Yep.
regardless of who
But
we
Jen, I
are.
wanted to say,
And a fucking father too.
I know, isn't it? Is it Texas?
Yeah.
Some of the states where even if you're trying to travel out of state to get an
They will
abortion,
block you.
they or you
How
can get
can
arrested
they?
when
They
you
can't
get
do
back.
that.
When you get not keep you from leaving, but when you get back, they got this citizens arrest type shit going on where
Yeah,
you're like
they
your
have some
neighbor know
kind of
you got an
citizens
abortion.
arrest. They can report you.
They
Yeah.
can report you for going to get an abortion, even though you
And my
left the
thing is
state
this at the
and did
end
it
of the
somewhere it was legal.
day,
They can still report you.
yeah, they can report you. And at the end of the day, let me say this politics and a woman's body politicians should not be able to tell a woman what she can and cannot do with
No.
No,
her
of course
body.
not. Nobody should be able to tell
Period.
a woman what to do.
Nobody should.
Nobody
In the
should.
So
Now,
the thing is,
words of Tupac,
the bigger picture.
we cannot
The
tell her
big
when to and where to create
picture.
one. We
I
can't.
know that's real. I,
Coke, I think
The,
Coke is about to touch on what I want to. Go ahead, Coke.
the big picture is saving the race. I mean, their culture. That's the big picture. The big picture is saving their culture because their culture is
It's diminishing
diminishing
Yeah,
away.
it's
their
diminished
population,
because
And and
they're not
that's
the
the
majority. They're the
that's the big
minority.
picture, right? I
yeah,
mean, do
and
you
I mean,
guys agree?
and Coke, to a certain degree, I agree with you a lot. And I've heard people with more letters behind their names than any of us on here, maybe except Jen, well, she got a lot of letters behind her name, but a lot of degrees and a lot of this and a lot of that say the exact same thing. This is not
Decolletage.
about, yeah, it's not, yeah, with the decolletage. It's not about your education level. I've heard people say it. I mean, social scientists saying that abortion was being made illegal because the men that were in power didn't want their women to be able to stop from having children because they was that this is going to diminish our population if you're allowed to do this. And then not to mention that the men in power at the time felt like a woman was a piece of property to be owned. So whatever I choose to do with you, I choose to do with you. And if I decide you're gonna have a baby, and even if it's through forced intercourse, you gotta have this baby.
Well, a few years ago, there was I believe it was a either a congressman or a senator that said rape was God's will if there
Mm-hmm.
was a baby created, and
Yep.
they ripped him apart.
Yep. Yep. But he's still in
Well,
Congress, I do
see,
believe.
you
He's still in
okay,
Congress.
what's
He
his
sure
name?
is.
Mm.
Oh, I
You
cannot remember
can't.
his name.
You can't
I remember his
see.
name, but she's right. It wasn't.
Hold on, he said what again?
He
That rape
said
was
that
God's will.
it's will.
Because it created life. Rape was God's will.
I mean, hey, they raped all of our women, but though we wasn't good enough for nothing but to work for them, and our women be subject of rape and humiliated and
Oh yeah. I mean, they
just
used us for breeding. We were like cattle.
totally
We were
taken advantage
bred.
of.
We were bred.
And
Yeah.
and the killing part, like I'm not racist, though, but the killing part about the whole thing is that they will not stop. I mean, you still carrying it on. I mean, you will not put the fire completely out. I mean,
Yeah,
any
I
little
feel
piece of wind is the fire, flare back up.
it flames right back up. It's
And
always
the senator that said that name is George Font.
yeah. There you go.
Font.
George
Yeah,
Fuckboy.
that's
Font
him.
is
Oklahoma State Republican.
Yes, Senator
Yeah.
Fuckboy. We'll refer to him as Senator Fuckboy.
and
Who has
man,
probably done some creepy crap himself.
Oh
And,
God, yes.
You say,
Usually the people that are standing up and screaming about the shit they don't want and trying to control other folks are actually doing the shit.
Just like that one
want.
senator who was having an affair with the male pages that were working in the White House.
And he was firmly against
And he had a
same-sex
boyfriend.
marriage.
And he got caught.
Yeah.
All of them probably got a boyfriend. I mean,
So,
all the Caesars was gay, but but two of them. I mean, that shit's been going on forever.
Yeah, Cokie just took us down that road. Let's go play some music. We got a minute before we got to play some music, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our random statements.
Says name in the
Hey,
chat.
Ali.
Who's that?
Ali.
Ali Shirazi.
Ali
That's
Shirazi,
right.
what's up with it, B? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us, man.
Can you say
Tell
my name
everyone
in the chat?
about
Yes,
it.
Ali. What's up, bro? Is that a woman? A
going on?
man? Shim? What is it? What is Ali?
Oh, Father God.
Hold on.
Yo, bro, come on, bro.
Ali, we just fucking with you, dude.
Come
Hey, if you
on.
log into this show, you expect to get fucked with. So that's what
We
we're here
be
for.
expecting
Hey,
that.
Ali.
Like, what's going on?
We're officially fucking with you now. We was picking on Jacob for a little while, but he won't participate.
All right, world.
What is
We're gonna be right back to the third and final segment right after this.
HoodTech presents the
This is your favorite song?
Ah, yeah.
Motherfuckers, thoroughbred born, automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on my shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing or how to react in a combat situation. You got 2 seconds to drop when we be cocking them K's, cause he'll be shocked and amazed when the Glock's in the face. He knows I got the tools, plus the Mac at 11. Make your head take off like a 747. The violence, we let it start, cause I'm young and heartless, yeah. Putting yourself between the bullet and the target. Fucking with them crypt keepers, them extra clip keepers. Revenge of the Reaper, automatics, the street sweeper. Raw instinct, automatically heat keeper. Weapon, you can't hide behind investors' protection. This one's for the big shot, you can send him a message. It's revenge from 9/11, blow his head on the dresser. My point is a hollow one, Smith & Wesson's professor. MO was a spot rusher, you a lesser aggressor. Gas powered assault rifle with a Wilson suppressor. And that's exactly what you get if you don't give up the cheddar. Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on my shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. How to react in a combat situation. Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on your shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. Or how to react in a combat situation. Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on your shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. Or how to react in a combat situation.
Fuck that shit that you spit is lame. My campaign's all G, so come equipped with game. And I give niggas a warning, wanna pass through still. Know our clips got extensions like a pass through bill. I pull up, slump in the park, feel the bump, then you gotta move. A bladder wanna send a bitch to a catacomb. Potato chip niggas get dipped in their grave and don't trip, cause K3 will slip a clip in the K and put one in your face, one in your neck, 2 in your chest and side. And turn them all 4 directions like electric slide. testified. And killed the witness cause nobody's gonna testify. Hit him with the tech 22 about 30 times. Get dirty, I'm the motherfucking culprit. 357, too hard for you to cope with. The penetration make him change his perception. One situation, learning bullets burning. Step with a weapon, this 28 from Chester. My nigga sick as Uncle Fester with them gas powered shoulder fire rifles and Berettas. Triping is all get up when them goons come to get you. One man alone, told more straps than hospital stretches. My napalm bomb militia come through and garnish you. Guaranteed to make the front page of your local chronicle. Coalition division keep orders like chronologicals. The proper teachings from Nevada, Fiji, diabolical.
Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on my shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. How to react in a combat situation. Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on your shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. How to react in a combat situation. Thoroughbred niggas automatically a soldier. Dropping bombs with them automatics on your shoulder. Think you hard, you don't know exactly what you're facing. How to react in a combat situation.
Yo, this is Ed Man from the Funk Rap, and I'm chilling with my man G Mac. HoodTech presents the HoodCast. Yo, best podcast going right now. Yo, I love them, man.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
It ain't that hard to do. We can't solve it, the problem you. Damn, you was looking for a ball or two. Bound to lose when lies get behind the truth. Childish candy was all the rules. Hold the choose and rules don't apply to you. And that's why I'm just sliding through. Guess we're just friends, you can call it truce. Well, let's say what it don't fit. Cause you ain't innocent and I ain't rich. Stop telling them you my bitch, cause they will pay per to view my dick. Ask your neighbor, you catch my drift. I'm about my paper, don't love no chick. Scratch your name off the list. No, ma'am, you don't even get a last request. Goodbye.
I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay.
Next time, be a bit more cautious. Lost in love, and I love that I lost it. I wasn't the one for just talking. I'd rather you run and just walk it. I shattered the harder too often. Sweet low wasn't the cream for my coffee. I'm known to lead with chicks salted. Bullseye, nigga, the game is on target. Hoes chase behind me regardless. Pimping the track and Mac hoes at a laundry. Your song is killing me softly. Really, I know you grilling me stalking. I hit the nail in your coffin, bury you with the rest of my problems. Texting him while I'm sexing your partners. Make me change my sexual partners.
I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay.
Why you treat me like this?
I refuse if you play for your food. I would choose to go out with my dudes. Win or lose, your attitude's bad. On blast like a picture tube, man. Always when I'm fist too, dog. No facts, just fictional. Now you and me like a ritual. But you can't see that I'm miserable. Damn, police, why you call the troops? Oh, cause you know it was all the truth. No, now the cops in the high pursuit. Goodbye.
Misery loves company, and with you I don't want to be. I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay. I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll be gone. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll be gone. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll
I'll be gone.
I never thought that it would end this way. This way.
You
Ain't got no
motherfucker, I ain't thinking it would end this way.
Ain't got nothing to say.
I ain't got nothing to say to your ass. I know one thing that I can't stay. I can't stay here at all. Y'all, we back, y'all. We back, third and final segment of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. 266.
That's right. That's right.
200.
So is in 300? We supposed to be in New York, right? In the 300, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in New York.
Go live.
Yep.
I mean,
Jen, get your ticket ready. Kogi, get your ticket
Yeah.
ready.
So my question is, are we gonna do a venue?
I don't know, but I tell you what we are gonna do. We're gonna go to Chelsea and we're gonna turn that motherfucker upside down.
It's gonna be
I'll
Chelsea.
bring your bail money because we're gonna have a good time.
I'm not getting locked up with your ass.
You getting locked up with me, G Mac. I'm letting you know that right now.
I don't choose violence like Biggs do.
Yeah, we're gonna be like Eddie Murphy in fucking 48 hours. We're gonna get some shit.
Oh, that's one of my favorite
New York,
movies.
I'm telling you.
What are we gonna be doing, Jen? Why they going to jail?
Oh shit.
She gonna play with your big arms, Kogi. Anyway. Anyway.
You know what though?
Happy seeing on the bio.
Clutch the pearls.
I want to find that restaurant that Biggs went to.
Are you trying to go get that spanking?
No, I just want to go in there to say that I saw it and then come back to work and discuss.
Okay,
I mean, I know that it's decorous behavior in there, but I'm just saying.
Okay, Jen with the $5 word. She said decorous behavior.
But
there she go. What? You know what? You need to let me know one of the big ass words you're gonna use, so I can make a little graphic and click that motherfucker across the damn whole screen.
Right.
Decorous means that you know it was.
Yeah, that's it right there. The hand movement. That's decorous.
Now some ladies.
Well, at least he's not talking as
bad
about me.
We wasn't making fun of you. It was décolletage. You got to expect that. Come on.
But I mean, y'all can pretty much y'all know what decorous means.
Décolletage. Somebody gonna name their baby décolletage.
What the fuck is you doing?
Ali, we're saying your name. What in the fuck are you?
That's a bot.
That is décolletage.
Ali bot. Anyway, so listen. Yeah, we're gonna do 300 in New York. A venue. We gotta find some spot though. I would like to do something outdoors. I would like to do something outdoors. I would really like to do something outdoors. It depends on the weather. I haven't done the count lately, but what season will it be when we finally hit 300? We're doing 2 a week.
That's
we got 30.
That's August, isn't it?
To go. 34 to go, 2 a week. How many weeks is that? That's 16.
16?
No, that would be 32. So 16, 17, 18 weeks. That ain't right. I don't know how I did that math. I'm sorry. 2 a week, 34 weeks, 34 shows. My name is Aiden. Okay, Aiden.
What's up, Aiden?
All right, Aiden. So, anyway, by the time we get 300, we got to have us a venue, or at least we got to have us an outdoor place. If the worst case scenario, we'll do it all in studio in New York, and we'll just invite a bunch of people. We'll book one of the biggest studios. We can just have some folks come through.
You know what? Actually, to book a studio is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. G-Mac, what's the studio spot we used last time I was there when we recorded the
Pirate.
Yeah, we'll do one of the Pirate studios. We'll get one of the big rooms. We'll invite about 10 people out, 15 folks, whatever we can fit in there. We'll get some food, get some drink, and we'll do a live show.
Oh shit.
You know? Bye, Ali.
We're gonna have to all right, Ali. Thank you for coming through, brother.
Hey, where did Funk Lab? What do they do there? Is it battery?
No, bro. They do theirs at Quad.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow.
They're at Quad.
They're at Quad.
We have to book it at Quad, bro.
Yeah, Quad.
Or hey,
if y'all want to do some Quad shit, I'm talking about that's some balling shit right there.
How about we get King Killer? Do it on the stage at King Killer's too. Or Roger shot his video. Remember the video shoot?
Oh, okay, Red Hook. Was it Red Hook?
We can get the stage. They got the stage there. We could do it at Killer King Studios.
I wonder which airport I want to fly into.
And bring in
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia.
Okay.
And
The bois.
Because
I
ain't
want
nobody
to do. I
going all
want
the
to
way
get
out
an
to Kennedy or Long Island.
Airbnb.
You might want
Airbnb.
to.
I told you we're gonna be in Chelsea. We gonna have a good time. We're gonna go to Central Park and get us some coffee and act like friends and shit.
Oh fuck.
Like we really know
Okay,
and
there's
love
two
each
things
other.
that I need. I need a Cuban sandwich.
No, you don't. You don't eat pork, do you?
They'll be my only exception. I want a
I'm
Cuban sandwich from a
yo
real
check.
Cuban.
You yeah, you'll find it. I don't
I'd
sound, but
rather
I'm gonna
get
tell
you a
you one
Cuban
thing.
cigar than a Cuban sandwich.
Pastrami.
No, I'm not eating pastrami. I'm
Yo,
not eating prosciutto.
check it. Yo. I said the same thing because it's only selective pork that I eat. I've never eaten pastrami.
Do tell. Yet you
Yeah,
eat
oh, yeah,
roadkill
just yeah.
and
But check it.
entrails.
Check it. Have you ever heard of
Kills and trails.
have you ever heard of a
Yeah.
sandwich shop called Cats with a
Yes.
K?
Yes, I have. And I love it. It's my favorite. I like to get a plate
I'm gonna
full of
tell you
sandwich.
this much, Jen. That's the first when I moved when I came back to New York in 2015. I went to New York to the original one, and it's 24 hours. I'm hoping it is still right now.
And see,
But
this
when
is why
I
I got to
ate
get
that,
out of
that's
here.
the first time that I ate pastrami, and every time I eat pastrami, it's them. Now I found another spot in Brooklyn, but they
That's
shit
deli. Oh my
got
god.
me on it. I
I
was like, oh
tell
my
him that I
god, what
just
the hell is
want a
this?
Cuban sandwich, and he's trying to send me down.
Hey,
Trust
I'm
me.
just saying they world famous.
Hey, when y'all come, when we go, we're gonna have to plan so we can be there at least 3 days. Because you can't,
Yeah,
really,
you
you can't
can't
get,
you
Even
can't
do everything in
you
experience
New
can't
it in
York
get,
in
just
3 days,
48
really.
hours.
no, you can't get, now you'll see a borough in 3 days, but we gonna move around. Y'all gonna be our little, G-Max gonna be our
Well, at
local tour
night I'm
guide.
not wearing makeup, so for
You'll be our
protection.
bodyguard,
Well, I'm gonna
you
tell.
know.
Oh. If you talking about protection, Jen, I'm gonna warn you right now. Once you open your mouth, niggas is gonna be on your ass like flies in motherfucking Australia. Word up.
When they hear that southern accent.
That accent is.
But is it like that for the guys though, B?
Oh yes,
Oh, Father
baby.
God in
Oh
heaven.
yes,
Is it like
yes,
that for the guys though, B? Yo,
Yeah,
yes.
you
what
want
up?
to
No,
talk
no.
like
So
that,
don't do
but
that.
What up,
Don't do that.
son?
Don't
What
do
up,
that.
don't do that.
kid?
Don't do
Don't do
that
that.
Don't do
because
that.
you're gonna
What up,
agitate
guys?
Don't
somebody.
do that.
No.
Just be. Just. Hey, I'm telling you, man.
I'm telling you,
Just.
just do you,
No.
just
I
be
don't do.
you.
I could be no
Just be
one but
you.
Coke.
And matter of fact,
Yeah.
we gotta take him down to the strip so he can go to the improv and hit some in the comedy. We got to go down to some of the comedy clubs so Coke can do some hit some stages. I think
All he
we
gotta
need
do
to
is get up there and start talking.
we need to plan a 3-day hood tech um the hood
Just
cast
vlog it. What you
of
do is
just
just
roaming
vlog
around.
it.
Yeah, we'll roam around New York. We're gonna blog what we're doing. We can actually shoot and record the show, the video portion of it, and stream it live from our phones, and just we're gonna have a good fucking time.
Oh, I gotta
Mm-hmm.
go to Saks
For what?
while I'm there.
Yes, bring your mortgage.
Sex fifth sex.
You can bring your
I gotta
mortgage.
go. I gotta
We'll
go to
drop you off at
Saks.
Tiffany's and come back.
When I tell you my son comes, that's where he go every time he comes. He said he
Yeah, I
more
gotta
than
go
one
to
now.
Saks. Why would I not go to Saks?
Like I said, bring your
You're
mortgage.
right. You're right. She bought him like she a nurse. What you talking about? Just like, hey, you know one thing I want to say.
Break
That
open that
picture that you
401k.
had put in the chat about the what would you say?
Toxic.
Yeah, the socks and the uniform, and you
And
had
I
the
was
Apple Watch
offended.
and the nurse uniform. You be in
Yeah,
the uniform.
yeah. That's that troublemaker at work right there.
You be
She
wearing that too.
when you can see
Except for the Crocs because I
when you can
can't
see
run
that
in them.
when you can see that big buttocks squeezed up in a little nurse uniform, you be like, that's the one that's got
Hey,
all the
I
let
shit
like
me ask
around
the
you a
here.
question,
nice
man.
tight
Will you
pants.
will y'all see
I
one
got
of
women that
those
do that.
um irate crazy
Patient.
people? Let us say patients. When you go to tackle them, can you tackle them and hit them with the knock out at the
Yeah,
same time? Oh shit!
hmm
Now that's talent, world. That's talent.
What,
because
tackle him and drug
normally,
him?
About tackling that,
yeah, because you have.
you hit them with
Well,
that
for
shit at
me, I
the
get
same time.
under them.
Oh my god. I don't okay. Anyway,
So
back
because
to y'all coming to
okay,
the city. We gotta get this straight.
no, let me explain this. There. I have several different methods
Your
depending
nails
on which way
long.
you coming. Because if you're running towards me, I can run, and it confuses them. I can run past you, get behind you, hit your arm.
You
If
doing
I'm
Kung Fu?
behind you, if
Oh,
I'm
okay.
behind you, if I'm behind you, I can get under you and slide you butt cheek.
So when we come to New York, Jen will be working in the security detail to keep the
Right.
show safe and to keep away any attackers
You
who
doing
happen to.
Street Fighter moves and shit.
Oh, and we got to pull out Lakeith
Up,
Stanfield
down, L
hustle
L
with Koki. Koki we gonna tell people that Koki
B
was
A.
Lakeith. He gonna
He
get
got
us
a
in all
tan
kind
to
of clubs.
be Stanfield though.
Oh no, he gonna grow some hair and we gonna make it blonde.
Yo, remember, hey, one of my
She
alter
gonna shave it off
egos.
when you leave anyway. So just grow your
Hey,
hair
one of
out.
my alter egos is Magnificent Cuts.
Yeah, we'll shave
I
it
can
off
make
before
him
you
look
leave.
like a total different man, bro. I do the man weaves too, bro. Just let you know.
Do
Dude,
you really?
Yeah. Oh, for real.
I seen G Mac put dreadlocks on a nigga that had a bald spot big as Bozo the Clown.
Hey, I can
And
do
you
that.
know what? That's starting to become popular here.
It depends. You know what?
Black
It's a
girls at
big
work.
market for it here, but I'm like, damn, why am I the only nigga that can't get no niggas just come like, hey, man, can you tighten this up? Because I'm gonna tell you, they're not gonna just come into
They're
to
not.
like a
It's more of a
regular spot.
secret.
You see what I'm saying? This because
There's
you know
some they
the
want
regular
privately.
barbershop vibe is the shop is packed, everybody cutting this shit. They're not gonna come into that.
No,
Mm-mm.
because they don't want so this
They
this
don't
is
want
a
anybody to
private
know.
thing. This is a
Right.
private
It's a
situation.
private thing. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
So I'm like,
and you
Well,
know in a New York barbershop, a black New York barbershop, you know the clowning that's gonna go on when you come there to
right.
get.
boy,
Oh my God, you get clowned hard enough. I've seen cats. I mean, when you was at levels, I seen motherfuckers coming in and get clowned on anything, sneakers, shorts. Barbers be bored. They standing there all day. Anything to fucking crack a joke on, they gonna light your
Oh,
ass up.
child, you get clowned in the ER.
oh
but
shit, that's fucked up.
but coming there and talking about put some dreads on this bald head. Oh, them niggas finna eat you alive.
And I
They finna
mean,
eat you, and they
one of
taking
the
pictures
girls
and
at
shooting
work, she
video. They
went
finna
out
eat
with
you.
a guy who had a man weave, and he was lifting on the side, and she was kind of looking at him like. So
Mm.
she kind of slick took a picture of him, and it came in the work group text. And I was looking, I'm like, he has a lace front.
When
She's like,
all of
you,
this is gone, I'm gonna be right back to a bald head.
and she like, you playing? And I'm like,
Hold on, let me get
no.
this motherfucker right. I'm gonna be like, you got him, this
And
motherfucker.
what it was, it was lifting, and he put a hat on, and he took the hat off, and he kind of scratched right here, and it came up, and she was kind of like, oh, wow,
That day
okay.
that ruined all his chances for any after date action right there.
Well, it kind
It's
of
a nigga
it
that be
freaked her
in
out.
jazzes that I always got on a hat and glasses, but if you ever take them glasses off and that hat, you will not see what you
You mean the
don't see.
cockeyed guy?
Oh my God! Anybody ask you to say all that?
I know who
Who's
you
the
talk. I
cockeyed
mean,
guy?
Don't
Hold on.
be
for real,
posing the
dude,
cockeyed guy jazzes with the hat and
dude's
the glasses.
eyes is cocked like a pistol. Like he
Hold on. You
can look
said where
left and right
and
at the
where
same
again?
time.
And where
Jazzes.
again?
In
Yes.
Jazzes.
Jazzy.
Yeah. But I'm
Who's the
Frank.
cockeyed guy you talking about? Huh?
C-Mac's cousin.
Oh, that's my uncle. I just want to know.
Hey,
I just want to like,
hey,
this cockeyed.
I didn't even ask you to go
Jazz
to
is
all
his
that shit
uncle's
right there,
club.
Jen.
You know Jazz is his uncle.
I was
Uncle
just
Frank's
saying
club.
that. Damn, look at you.
Oh my God.
Well,
Hey y'all, listen, we got to get to these random statements. We didn't clown up too much.
that was crazy though. I didn't mean
We
to do
20
that.
minutes over. All right,
Right.
who's gonna go first? Who going first on random statements?
Jen, you go first, Jen.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Random statement.
Dramatic pause.
Wow.
Can I do mine while you think about yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Be prepared for disappointment.
That is true.
Be prepared for disappointment.
Think you got that on Spider-Man.
No, man. I did not
He
feel
done
that
tickled
from Peter
himself.
Parker.
I can't stand. I keep telling y'all, he's that dude at a funeral that will open a bitch at
Oh
the
shit!
gravesite. I keep
You know,
telling
cause
y'all.
hey, hey, happy Cinco de Mayo. Hey,
I'm
but
ready
hey, it's
now.
a real statement. Hey, I'm finna say something that's gonna blow your wig.
All
Go
right, who's
ahead.
next? Come on. What, Jen, you figured yours out yet?
Goals transform into a random chase.
Go what?
Goals can transform from a walk into a random chase.
Goals can transform from a walk to a random chase.
Okay.
I'm not think on it's gonna take it. That's gonna take a little
Oh,
bit of brain
be
power.
introspective.
It's
Good glory to
9:22.
God.
I can't come up with that, dude. You're an hour
Right,
ahead
Okay.
of
right.
me. It's gonna take me till 10 o'clock to figure it out.
Okay.
You got one, Cokie?
What you got, Koki?
Okay.
We've all been drinking.
Seek respect, not attention. It lasts longer.
Thank you.
Fact. Fact. That
Koki
was a good
wins the
one. That
random
needs to
statement
be
of
on a
the night.
shirt. That needs to be on a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That
No,
was good.
no. I'm finna wear the red stage because I'm finna give y'all some real talk.
Give it to him.
I'm finna give y'all some real talk. Now, you know, I've been saying earlier, see what I'm saying, about collard greens. Everybody has their one food that makes them go off. You see what I'm saying? Makes them natural that goes regular. PSA. Everyone must shit at least once a day.
Yeah, Koki still won. I don't know what you're talking about.
At least
What?
once a day.
That's
That's
not
true.
true.
What,
You don't
twice
shit
a day?
once a day?
Mm-mm.
I got to shit every morning. I get up.
I know that's real.
But
Oh,
everybody
man.
doesn't.
My hip will hurt if I don't get that shit out of there.
You
I
need
know
to
that's
have your colon looked at. But anyway,
I have.
really,
Yeah.
there's nothing
I got.
wrong with
you
I
you.
got.
must you must
Ooh,
be
I
you must be
got.
eating lettuce or something.
Nah, I'm a high
No,
fiber
I'm
type of
talking
dude.
about Jen. She talking about you don't have to have one every day. World, the boss is telling you right here, you
He is not
must
a
shit
medical
once a
professional.
day.
He's not a medical
Please shit
professional.
once a day, and
Everybody doesn't.
find your food to make you shit once a day. Because
You need to
if
release
you
that
don't
waste.
shit, you gotta release that shit. You gotta let that shit go.
Let that shit
Y'all
go.
heard that? Y'all say y'all heard that?
Let that shit
I
go.
did a coke ball. That
You
was
gotta,
all.
let
You
that
gotta
shit
let
go.
that shit go.
All
This
right, y'all.
man
Let's
is
get the
so
fuck out of here.
uncomfortable.
I gotta get this gap fixed. This shit looks crazy
Peace.
tomorrow. I gotta go
Hey.
this shit look
Oh
like I got a
shit.
train can go through this motherfucker. All
Oh.
right.
Hey
It's
world, thank
time.
y'all for coming through. We love y'all as always.
See y'all
We
next
grow,
Monday.
y'all grow. See y'all Monday, not next Monday.
Peace.
We got some people on the way. And happy Cinco de Mayo, drunk as fuck. Y'all have a good day.
Have a hood day.
Have a good day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.